Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hayley Osborne Show. It is the end of a big week. Well, today, when this episode comes out, doors are actually closing tonight for superhero marketing. Okay, so if you are sitting on the fence, I would love to welcome you into what I believe is the best program in the world to teach you how to market your business, to come up with activities and strategies to have big growth with the least amount of time and effort on your part. And superhero marketing is for small business owners who want to grow their business in a way that feels aligned, strategic, and sustainable. Okay, without feeling like you should be doing it all. And it's pretty much designed for service based business owners, personal brands, creatives, and passionate entrepreneurs who are ready to stop guessing and start marketing with pure intention. So, whether you're just starting out or you've been in business for a while, superhero marketing gives you the support, strategy, and structure that you need to show up consistently, attract your dream clients, and grow your brand and your business without falling in heap. It's perfect for you if you are so sick of winging it, especially on your social media, and want a plan that actually works. If you are the type of person that craves clarity and a bit of accountability, as well as knowing that you have a community to fall back on. If you want to learn smart marketing strategies that don't require you to lean in 24/7 and hustle, if you're ready to build a brand that becomes magnetic and stands out and connects with people, because humans buy from humans, right? And, superhero marketing is for you if you want to grow your audience, if you want to grow your income, and you want to make a really big impact in the world in a way that feels good. So, inside, you'll find tools, you'll find templates, all of my templates, swipe copy, email copy, lots of different things, as well as masterclasses. So there's 50 plus masterclasses inside the membership currently and growing, and coaching support for you to be able to market like a pro, even if marketing isn't your thing, right? Yet. Okay. So doors are actually closing tonight. So I would love to welcome you in. They close at 8 p.m. It's been a big launch week for me, and I'm really excited to turn off the launch button and focus on providing the most value and support for those of my clients that are inside the membership, to move forward. So today I wanted to answer the question, should you create a marketing plan to grow faster? Okay, so is it worth it? And my answer, if you want to grow faster with more clarity and confidence, 100% yes, it's worth it. And I wanted to talk about why. So, the reality without a plan. Here's the thing. A lot of small business owners are running their marketing on the fly. And I know this because I work with a lot of small business owners, and this is the number one thing that keeps coming up. And I found that this is the biggest bugbear. And posting on social media when they remember, which is not a strategy, and sending emails when they feel inspired, not consistently, and trying, bits of this and trying bits of that, and so hoping that something works out. That's the reality without a plan, right? You're always like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. I don't know. Oh my God, a month has gone by. Wow, a month has gone by and I haven't communicated with anyone. Awesome. And my pipeline is now drying up of new leads. And I get it. You're busy. You've got clients to serve, a business to run, maybe even a baby or three, like I do. But then when there's no plan, you start relying on your motivation or memory, right? And a lot of the times, you're not motivated because you're doing all the things. And so we need to be really, really disciplined. And that takes practice too. So, regardless of any of those things, that's a really shaky foundation for growth. And I see it so much. So, without a marketing plan, it's easy to fall into the trap of doing all the things. Now, hand on heart, you need to do all the things to be able to grow your business. But you have to do them all well, and that takes time, but not really getting the results that you want from doing all the things, and you end up being really inconsistent, and then you end up being really invisible online because you have no consistency, and you're here and then you're not, and then you're like, you know, please tell me, I hope this isn't you, but I just wanted to pop in here because I haven't been on my stories for a while. No, I just nothing. Like, you run a business, you're not here for a haircut. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Nobody knows that you haven't been showing up because they haven't seen you. So you are out of their mind. Okay. And even if they required the product or the service that you provide, they're not going to think of you as the first person to go to if you are just popping in here. It doesn't work like that because you are inconsistent and being invisible. But those people that show up consistently, that have the discipline, therefore the motivation, and they also have a plan, is the most beautiful foundation for growth. So what does a marketing plan actually do? Now, that this is the opposite of what I just talked about. So when you do actually have a plan, something magical happens and it becomes your like your GPS, right? It becomes your map. And instead of wondering what to post, instead of wondering how you should show up, you know exactly what to focus on because there is a certain formula that you're following, and you know what your goals are, you know who you're speaking to, you know who your client is, and you know where you're showing up, right? And your content has purpose, and your time has therefore now been structured. And not only your time, because time is money, but your energy is really focused on the activities that actually are going to move the needle from you for you, not those that don't. And that's massive. And a good marketing plan helps you to be able to grow faster because it cuts out all the fluff, and then you know exactly what you should be focusing on. And it aligns with your offers, it aligns with your products, it aligns with your message, and it aligns with your channels. So everything works together like a well-oiled machine in harmony instead of pulling like in a million directions, and then therefore you feel like you're being pulled in a million directions. And the third part is it doesn't actually have to be complicated. So you're probably thinking, oh, negative and then positive, and now it sounds really confusing. It's actually not. So if the words marketing plan are overwhelming for you, and in your head you're like 40-page document of like the corporate status that takes so much time to pull together, I'm going to stop you right there because it's not like that. So what I teach inside my world is simple, it's strategic, and it's totally doable for small business owners. A marketing plan can be a one-page document. Okay, it can live in your Google Drive, and it can even be beautifully color coded if that's your vibe. Okay, like a vision board, but a marketing plan. And I think the key is to know what your marketing foundations are. Okay, who are you talking to? What are you offering? Where are you showing up? How often are you showing up? Do you have all of the holes in your bucket plugged so that when you are doing all of these things, are these people coming into your world and staying in your world? Okay, so that's the question that I want to ask you. And that's it. That's your plan. And when you have it, you can rinse and repeat, you can tweak, you can test, and then you can therefore grow. Okay, it does not have to be complicated. So if you've been winging it and you've been wondering why things feel scattered or slow, I want this episode to be somewhat of your nudge. Okay, so creating a marketing plan doesn't have to be hard, but not having one, that's costing you your time, it's costing you money, it's costing you heaps of energy and massive amounts of potential growth inside of your business. Your dream clients are out there, they're searching for you, they're scrolling for you, they're waiting to find you, and it's your job to make it really easy for them to be able to find you. If this episode has given you a little fire to finally put something in place, amazing. And that's exactly what I'm here for. And if you need help creating a plan that is aligned, that is strategic and super magnetic for your business, come and check out Superhero Marketing. It's where I make marketing feel fun and not heavy at all. Doors close tonight, Tuesday, the 8th of April at 8 p.m. And it is for you small business owner who wants to grow their business in a way that feels really aligned, really strategic, really sustainable, and have me in your back pocket as your biggest cheerleader to cheer you on, I hope to see you inside of the membership. Goodness me, I am all tongue-tied. It's time for me to go. Thanks for listening to me today, and I'll see you next week for another episode of the Hayley Osborne Show.